fear looking away from their studies to make friends or develop positive relationships with others. The third child rearing practice is the authoritative style. It's These parents set very clear and concise boundaries, but not necessarily strict rules. They let the child make decisions for themselves and think for themselves. They also understand that the child has needs and the child has wants, and they try to meet the basic needs, but they don't always give the child everything that they desire. This tends to be one of the most positive parent-child relationships as far as parenting styles go. It yields the most positive relationship between child and parent. The children become overall successful. They become developmentally successful, academically successful, socially successful. Again, this isn't for all cases, but typically with this parenting style, you see the best outcome for the child in the future. And then the fourth type of parenting style is the uninvolved parenting style, which is what it is. They are uninvolved. They don't set rules for the children. They don't respond to the child's needs and wants appropriately. They don't show a lot of affection or emotion, not a lot of communication or encouragement. So with this type of parenting style, the child tends to lack in all areas, socially, academically, developmentally, because they don't have that positive relationship with the parent. They can't develop positive relationships with others. And along with that lack of positive communication, they also fail academically because when they come home, their parents aren't concerned with what happened in their day, if they made friends, if they were socializing, if they got good grades, if they have homework. So these things tend to fall to the wayside in the uninvolved parenting style. And again, with these styles of parenting, there are stereotypes that kind of come along with them. Generally, when we think of the authoritarian, the very strict parenting style, a lot of people will think of Asians or Asian American families. They tend to excel academically. Asian people tend to dominate in a lot of studies. And this is because they have that very authoritative parenting style. Now, again, this isn't with all Asian American or Asian people, but a lot of times this is what is associated with that authoritarian parenting style. Typically for the authoritative, which is the clear and concise boundaries, but also allowing the child some independence, that's usually associated with middle-class families. They're kind of right in the middle between being wealthy and being lower class, and they understand the appropriate way to raise their child is to set those boundaries, but also allow their child some independence so they can make their own mistakes and learn from their own mistakes.